Welcome to Classic Value Investors and Microcap Explosions. This is Mariusz Konieczny. I'm sure you saw the news on Michael Burry having a 500 million short position on Tesla. And actually, even though I never short anything, I kind of agree with him on that. It seems to me like the hype on the Tesla stock, I'm talking about the stock, not talking about the car, it seems like it's the hype is not as much as it used to be before. Before it was, of course, it was going to the moon because it's a technology company, it's not an auto manufacturing company, and blah, 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 blah. But now the stock is down quite a bit from its high, and I just think slowly the reality is starting to set in that, hey, cash flow, revenues, and valuations, yes, they do matter. And the valuation of Tesla as a company is absolutely ridiculous. And I think Michael Burry will probably make a lot of money. But as for me, I'm still a spectator. But interestingly enough, yesterday, one of my friends has a Tesla. And I said, hey, let's go for a ride. Let me ride in your Tesla because I never did before. I wanted to get a feeling of what it's like. So I like the car, and it was a 2013 Tesla, so I am sure that today's versions are much better. But so yeah, it's a computer on wheels. Okay, I like it. But would I be selling my Honda Accord to buy it? Absolutely not. To be honest with you, if you didn't tell me that it was an electric car, I wouldn't really know it's an electric car. Yes, it's quiet. But so is my Honda Accord, and my Honda Accord is 2006, which is even about almost 10 years older than the Tesla, and it's just as quiet. Maybe not as quiet, but it's quiet enough. And I'm sure that today's versions of Honda Accord, as well as today's versions of Teslas, work just as well. So it's, at the end of the day, it's just a car. Okay, it's just a car. It's powered by a battery, right? Instead of a gasoline-powered engine. Would I buy an electric car in the future? Yeah, of course. I'm probably going to be forced to buy it at some point in the future. But is it going to be Tesla? I don't know. I wouldn't have any emotional attachment to it. It doesn't really matter. And okay, so you're driving it, and people can argue like, well, but it has this cool feature and this cool feature, and when you drive in it, the acceleration is very nice. Yeah, okay, so what? I'm not a NASCAR driver. I'm not a Formula One driver. Who cares? I'm using my car to go from point A to point B, and and a lot of people use their cars for this. When I was 10 years old, yes, I was impressed by fast cars, and I wanted to have one. I'm not 10 years old anymore. So these little features don't really change anything for me. It's still a car. It's a vehicle on wheels. And in case of Tesla, it's kind of like having a computer or an iPhone right in front of you, and you have a steering wheel, and everything is the same. It's just powered differently. Okay, you don't have to go to the gas station as much as you do with the other cars, but then you have to plug it in. So anyway, so that's it for this video. Finally, I was able to test myself what all the fuss is all about. Yeah, so in terms of Michael Burry, I think he's going to make money now. I think the reality is about to set in. The company is ridiculously priced, and I think the valuation is slowly catching up to the reality. So thanks for watching.